So I think the trick to this trail is going to be finding the way back out. Today's video is brought to you in part by Ladybug Paper Company. Check out their full line of products at www.ladybugpaperco.ca. We often forget to travel within our own backyards. We look to far-off lands to give us something special to see. But for somebody else, your backyard is a far-off land, so be sure to take some time and appreciate it. Today, we are doing just that. I often feel lucky where I live to have access to trails and nature so close to my home. Within 5 minutes, I can be at Long Lake Provincial Park here in Nova Scotia, Canada. So the interesting thing about this trail, at least this trailhead, is it butts right off the main road. So you park on the side of the road and you come in. And so far, I haven't seen any markers, and that may lead to a problem later on. Now, that being said, if we do get lost, there is an actual main parking lot to the provincial park, and we can always make our way there and then backtrack via the road. But as of right now, it's going to be interesting finding our way back. And it was interesting. With so many little side trails scattered throughout this park, we relied on our trail map. Although not sponsored by, we do tend to use the AllTrails app. Not only can you see the marked trail on the map, it also tracks yourself using GPS, allowing detailed information about your exact location on the trail. Being a larger park, it offers a variety of trails, most of which include some beautiful views of the lake. We have chosen to hike the Pipeline Loop in this video. This 9.8 kilometer trail, or 6.1 miles for our friends to the south, was the longest trail we have attempted this year. This out and back trail offers a wide array of smaller paths within the main path, allowing you to experience different views on the way in and on the way out. At an elevation gain of 198 meters, or 650 feet, this mildly hilly trail could be a challenge for those who aren't used to the distance when combined with this elevation. Plus, the trail is scattered with rocks and tree roots. So one thing that we've definitely noticed already today compared to yesterday when we went on the Melville hike is the temperature difference, being away from the water and being here. It's incredible, especially with the sun out today. Like, even though it's supposed to be a high of 13 today, it already feels really nice and really warm. So it is a welcome change. It's amazing how much of a difference the sun can make. We have cloudy winters and springtimes here in Nova Scotia, and it's such a welcome sight to see the sun and feel the warmth hit our pale, pale bodies. Many of you likely don't know much about mine or Akane's background. Prior to taking the plunge with me here in Canada, Akane spent years traveling the globe. For about a year, Akane spent time traveling through New Zealand, seeing everything the beautiful country has to offer. Akane doesn't always tell stories, but today, you're in luck.
In the story, so I tried Milford Sound trekking. They say the most beautiful trekking course in the world. Anyway, my backpack was really, really heavy at first, the beginning. Like, I don't know how kilogram it was, but we stayed 3 nights in the mountain. We call hut. I don't know in here what people call like cottage, and like we hiked like 8-9 hours a day, and without taking a shower. It was stinky, but yeah, it was so beautiful, and then I would love to back one day with you.
As our hike continued, we made it to the main attraction, the stunning blue waters of Long Lake. This area has seen a lot of change in the last 100 years or so. The area was used primarily as a water reserve for the city of Halifax after farming and granite mining finished in the area. A pipeline was built to connect several lakes in the area, allowing for the water to be moved and diverted, with the use of a dam built by the adjoining Pine Hill Lake. It wasn't until 1984 that this area became a provincial park and the city's water reserve and supply was shifted to a new area. So it feels really good to be able to get out on our first long hike of the season. I really wanted to test myself on these longer hikes as we prepare for our big trip to Newfoundland, where we're going to be hiking several trails for 9 days straight. So this is going to be a good test on our legs, on me carrying the backpack, and just on our general stamina. Now, we've both been going to the gym to prepare for this over the course of the winter. However, hiking really isn't something that we've done, although we've done treadmills and ellipticals and all that sort of stuff. So this is going to be a really good baseline test to see how long it takes us to film and hike these longer trails, and then also just to make sure that we're ready to actually do them when we go.
Come on, Max. Hey, come on. Excuse me. All right.
Things you do for dogs, huh?
Oh my goodness. You're so smart, Max.
There are so many side trails in here, we've decided just to let the dog decide for us. I don't know if that's a wise choice or a foolish choice, but there are absolutely 0 markers and like 11,000 different like mini trails in here. So we are on the right trail. Whether or not we are supposed to walk through that woody part, not quite sure yet. But we are now what looks like a legit trail finally, so that's nice. And what did you find?
Our supper tonight.
What is it?
I don't know English, I know just Japanese.
What's it in Japanese?
Wallaby.
Wallaby? There are times along a hike where you just wonder what things look like from a different perspective. Once we made it to this rocky crossing, all we knew is we had to see it from the air. So once you find yourself at this marsh area, you actually do have to cross all the way over in order to finish the rest of this trail. So we're at this point now, and we're going to see if it's easy or if it's difficult to make our way across this.
Good luck.
Thank you. Ta-da! It's just that easy.
Ouch. Oh my goodness. So we have to come back this way again?
Yeah. Oh.
Safe. I'm glad I'm having trekking shoes like now.
Yeah, this is the beauty of waterproof products.
Actually not really waterproof.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad to see you made it all in one piece. Well, mostly one piece. That's a little bit of water, that won't hurt you. You'll just be walking, you'll be like, normal, squish, normal, squish, normal, squish. Water crossings. Perhaps the most enjoyable, yet annoying part of any hike. We both appreciate the variance and the challenge of these types of crossings, although they do give us a hard time from time to time. Well, for some of us anyway. The second half of the hike is where you gain elevation. You get some great views of the lake below and the remainder of the park in the background. A pleasant surprise for us along this trail was this stunning stream. The water itself reminds us of root beer with its deep blue and brown colors. The real showstopper for us was the extensive and beautiful network of tree roots making their way along the ample water source of the streams and waterfalls.
Excuse me.
Oh boy. You ready for take two? Some of you may be deterred by the long distance of this hike. Be warned that you will likely be tired by the end of this. But this trail does offer a lot of beauty. If the length is the biggest factor for you, look into several smaller loops that can be chosen within the park to see the exact same scenery without the commitment of a 10K trail, as this trail can be accessed at different points from several start locations, making this more manageable. If you feel this trail is one you would love to do, or you know somebody who would love this material, feel free to share it with them, because together we can share the world.